go. We are on the air.
Good.
So, hello everybody, this is Old Swab, and I'm here with Gamebox Studios. As you can see her over there in her sombrero. But we're not in Mexico.
Well, we were when I put it on. I forgot that it changed.
We are in Seaside Park, New Jersey. And we're fishing for Atlantic blue marlin, and she just caught one. And there's an interesting fish in here called a football fish that we catch every now and then. It's a strange looking fish. But we're going after the marlins, and we're targeting them. That's why we're on the easy mode, or normal mode. But every now and then we still will catch one of them football fish or something else. And this
For me, it's usually something else.
This probably won't be a very long stream because it's already pretty late. And I don't know how much longer I'll be fishing. But we'll get a few minutes in here anyhow, streaming. And I hope y'all enjoy it. It seems like we're getting pretty good views on this virtual reality fishing, and we appreciate it. And appreciate if you give us a comment and a like and a follow. Or subscribe, should I say.
Yeah, subscribe. I was just getting ready to say that, and you took it right out of my mouth.
I ain't saying nothing.
Smart aleck.
And that's not a marlin. That looks like actually I don't know, looks like a sea bass. I don't know if it was or not. Oh, it's probably that grouper that...
Yeah, it's is it a Warsaw grouper?
It was a grouper.
I don't know.
The Goliath grouper and the Warsaw grouper. I don't know which one it was. That's probably what it was. And
there's the football fish. They'll be able to see it if they're watching.
Yeah. You don't catch them very often. This is the red football fish, which is a unique. There is a black football fish, but we've been catching the unique one, the red football fish. So if I can get this thing in, you'll get a good look at a very odd looking fish. Well, you can see it when it jumps. It's
weird looking.
Yeah, it's strange looking. It does not look like a fish you want to put your finger in its mouth to remove the hook. I can tell you that.
You got that right.
I'm glad I got this hook so y'all can see it out there. Now, whether these things really exist, I don't know. I think a football fish does. Now, I don't know about the red one, but I'm pretty sure football fish exists. Look at that rascal.
Yeah. Somebody told me that the football fish that you actually catch is on the very bottom, and it stays on the bottom, and they're really, really deep. I forget how deep they said they are.
Look at all them teeth. And you can see on its head there is one of those things, I'd say that glows in the dark, so it is probably a deep, deep water fish, and it uses that, probably the fluorescent type thing that where it lights up to draw bait to it. And with that mouth, whew, buddy. Now, that's not a mouth you want to stick your hand in. Now, I can hear it don't bite at all, see? It's not biting me.
Your hand to go right through it.
Yeah. But ain't that some fish now? I tell you it is. Hey, I'm glad y'all got to see it. Look at all them teeth. Woo. And crookedy teeth too, man. I'd hate for that thing to chomp on me. All right.
That was really weird. Two of those green fish was right at my bait, both of them fighting for it, and all of a sudden they went different directions. Neither one of them bit. That was weird.
You must be using stink bait. They ran away from it.
Yeah. One. I can't understand why they took off like that.
Let me look around here so y'all can see what we got here in New Jersey. All them old houses there. Now, I guess Seaside Park, New Jersey actually exists. You know, there's some old homes. I guess they look like old homes. I bet you.
Well, they say that every place is just like it is.
I'd say it's right expensive to have one of them houses here. Now, Gamebox, she has one here, and all up there.
Yeah, right.
Up there, all them big fancy places where she hangs out. Yeah. It's hard for me to twist around. I'm sorry for the leaning angle I got on this, but...
Did you show them behind us?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. As best I could.
Yeah, when I get off, I gotta change my hat.
Yeah. Wearing her sombrero. She just got back from Mexico. Yeah, I appreciate we appreciate all the views we've been getting on these Real VR fishing. I don't know if it's the same folks or not, but drop us a comment so we can see who's who's a follower.
What you like and don't like, and would like to know or something. Or just say hi.
Exactly. Yeah, we'd appreciate hearing from you. We really would. And I also streamed earlier this morning. I think it was probably I'm not sure what time. I started streaming early, and I got interrupted on American Truck Simulator, and I had to delete it because I had a delivery here to the house. So I had to delete it and start over. But I did stream American Truck Simulator this morning, and hope y'all enjoy that. I'll be doing more of those in Gran Turismo 7. And of course, Real VR fishing. There may be a little spell here where I'm be by myself when I'm for a little bit in the fishing, because Gamebox has a little bit of family issue that she's going to be gone for a week or so. Going to miss her, sure are.
I'm going to miss you too.
But Life does happen. It doesn't stop just because we want to fish. That's for sure.
Well, I'm still going to take my Oculus with me, so I'll get at least one fish
Yeah.
on each of my profiles, because I don't know if I'll get back before it's over.
Yeah. There's another. This is a special event. That's why we're fishing for these Marlins. And then this one has about 5 more days to go on it. And then there's one more event for Marlins. And we have no idea what it's going to be or where it's going to be, but we do know it's going to be some type of Marlin. Where? Don't know. Well, I take that back. I do know, because when I clicked on
How do you know?
it shows the map as has a flag on it of the U.S. So it's going to be in the United States. I know that.
Okay.
Now, East Coast, West Coast, I don't know. And they're coming out with a new DLC for real VR fishing. DLC is a downloadable content or different places to fish, and you have to buy it. You have to pay for it. But it's going to be the southern part, southeastern United States, deep south, Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Florida, and I don't know, maybe some others in there. I don't know.
Georgia was on there.
Yeah, Georgia. We'll find out. It sounds like it's all on the Gulf Coast is what it sounds like, or it's looking like. All along the Gulf Coast. And how far inland, I don't know. I'm sure there'll be 1 or 2 freshwater spots, but we'll just have to wait and find out together.
I think Louisiana was on there.
Yeah, New Orleans was on there. But we shall see. Like I said, it sounds like it's all the Gulf Coast area. And we'll find out. We'll find out eventually.
It said this month.
Yeah. We don't know how much it's going to cost or how many different fishing locations. They've been pretty tight on how many fishing locations. They keep cutting back on how many locations they give on these DLC. They charge the same.
And how many rooms?
They charge the same for less places to fish. When they started out, it used to be up
20.
15 or 20, and now they cut back to, it's 5, 6,
4.
So it's hopefully they'll do better this time, but we'll see, because it's a business. It is a business that they're in, and bottom line's what matters.
They should also realize we made them rich.
Well, I don't know if they're rich or not, but they're still in business, and they got a lot of employees to pay, and I hope the business is doing good and that we have this game and the support for it for a long time to come.
Yeah, what would we do without it?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I guess we'd take up bowling or something. I don't know. I don't know. Darts or something. I don't know. Something that wasn't too awful vigorous, I can tell you that.
You got that right.
I don't know, we might take up jazzercise. Yeah, that's what we do. So the streams would be very, very short. And I wouldn't be talking, I'd be trying to catch my breath. I might be able to get this Marlin in here a little bit. He's a raging on me there. There we go. Atlantic blue marlin, and it's a small one. It's hard to get the big ones, I can tell you that right now. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You got a good look at it, I hope.
I'm having a hard time hooking one.
Bet you can get some good fillets off of that. Oh, I bet it's almost as tasty as sardines.
Oh, you and your sardines. Every time we mention a sardine, I think of Kim.
Yeah, it's a friend we used to fish with. She passed away suddenly. She was still fairly young, too. She was a lot of fun. I sure do miss her.
But she used to take the bones out of the sardines.
Yeah, the only person I ever heard of deboning sardines. That's almost like a person taking the seeds out of blueberries or something, or tomatoes. I don't know.
Oh, I take them out of the tomatoes, smarty.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Game Box says she can't stand the texture or the feel of the seeds. And shoot, man,
I don't like to see them floating around in my soup.
Yeah, it don't bother me. And I swallowed watermelon seeds, cherry seeds, peach seeds.
You liar.
Well, I do swallow watermelon seeds and cherry seeds. Not the cherry seeds, not on purpose, but every now and then one goes down the old gullet. Peach seed, now that I don't think I'd want to swallow a peach seed. That might be a little problem. Yeah. Got another marlin on. It's going to be another small one. Sort of, you learn how to sort of recognize if it's going to be a big one or not, about how much of the fish is sticking up out of the water as you bring them in. Because even their back and stuff will stick up out of the water on the big ones. This ain't gonna be no biggin'. And since y'all can see the size we're catching, we can't come up with no fish tails, you know, to exaggerate them, because y'all see it seems we do. So, we can't tell you a fish story. Well, we can, but it wouldn't do much good, would it? Now, I wouldn't tell you one, but now, Game Box, I don't know.
No, you'd have to think of one for me.
Uh-huh. And 196, not a big one, but
well, it's better than 83 or something.
Yeah.
80.
Sitting here listening to music on the TV. Marty Robbins. The old boy can sing.
Well, fiddlesticks. Maybe it's in the middle.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's morning or evening here. What do you reckon, Game Box?
don't know. I'd think it would be evening.
Yeah, I don't know which it is. 'Cause I don't know if we're facing east, west, or nothing like that. There's nothing to indicate it. Some of you folks from New Jersey may know which way we're facing. You recognize it. Street lights are on over there, so maybe they just cut on evening time. That could be it.
Or they haven't shut off yet.
Yeah, don't know which it is.
Well, I'm going to give up on that fish. I don't know how many times I threw out there for it. Finally, there was 5 of them out there, and one finally bit it.
Just not holding your mouth right.
I don't see any fins out there. Hmm.
$1.99, getting close to the 200 mark, but that's a 200 mark's a long ways for the size we need to get competitive for the leaderboard on here.
I'm not close. But it only takes one if we're just lucky enough to get it.
Yeah.
All I can catch are whatever those are. I don't know whether they're a tuna or what. But I just keep catching them.
And you'll see me bring up the screen and switch from hard to normal, and that's because I'm refreshing my water, because I know what I'm looking for out there on the fish, and I'm not seeing it. Now I see one. But I think it might be a Marlin. Odds are that it is, but still you could catch another fish like that football fish, because even though it's significantly smaller fish, it's got the same profile on the water. Well, it was Marlin. All right.
Oh, there's one. I was beginning to think they said no more for game box tonight.
Well, she's already caught a couple hundred tonight, and
Yeah, I wish. I did catch a lot of them last night. But I've been playing on both profiles, so it don't show how many that I've caught.
it'd be interesting to me to know just how many people played this game. Each day. I'd be kind of curious about that.
I bet you could look it up.
I don't know where you'd find it. When I'm sure.
You have Alexis?
Yeah, but I'm sure the company knows, because they have these servers, and I'm sure the servers count every time somebody enters the server.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have our room here. There's two of us, and there's, I don't know, what do you think, about 12, 14 rooms right now on this event? And,
Well, there was more than that when I came on, but maybe so now.
and then some of those rooms got 4 people in them. And then this goes on, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's all over the world. It's not just here in the United States. It's all over the world. It's, I don't know.
Yeah, you get really proud of yourself if you get the top 10.
Yeah, when you get in the top 10, that's top 10 in the world. And we know there's probably at least, I'd say 60 or 70,000 people, probably more fishing. I don't know how many going for the top 10, but not that many. But because going for the top 10 is hard. It's a
Oh, I got a football fish.
a lot of hours of fishing.
A lot. Up to 12 hours a day.
Yeah, so it's a lot of time invested.
And I used to fish a whole lot.
Yeah, I did too, and I just don't invest that kind of time anymore on it.
I don't either. But I've got 15 medals for the top 10.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 on my other profile. But I don't fish like that anymore.
It wears you out, and plus, it's not just for
I
one
don't
day.
get nothing done. You get
You've-
nothing productive done.
You've got to do it for an entire month, every day, 10 to 12 hours a day. So,
Yeah, if you miss a day, you'll have a hard time catching back up if you can.
so it could be quite a challenge. Well, the top 10 is a challenge, and it should be. It really should be. And sometimes it's questionable. She's got a football fish there. See that? Yeah. Matches good with her outfit, don't it? Her purple outfit.
Yeah, I gotta change my hat. Gotta remember that.
I got a neat hat on. I'll have to show y'all my hat, my outfit here.
Yeah, you look cute.
I don't know that I've showed y'all this. I'll show you here. I think I've brought up that camera before where y'all could look at my avatar. And there's so many outfits we could change you to. And, they have special ones for Halloween and Christmas, and there's just a lot of them just for the winter time.
Halloween.
Yeah. There's just a lot of special outfits. They even have a deep sea diving suit on here that you can put on.
But you had to earn it, didn't you?
I believe. I know they have it, though, because I've got it.
Yeah, I do too. But it was real hard, that one fish we had to catch. It took us forever to catch that fish, remember?
And there's another one.
It was in
Another
like
small one.
the room that looks like, kind of like you're in a room.
I don't remember.
It has like stores in their windows and a walkway.
There's my outfit. Let's see. Turn that sideways. There you go. Look at my little hat there. My little top hat. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that looks like.
It's funny.
Yeah, that hat
Little
just
bitty
barely
hat.
balances on my head. I guess I got.
It reminds me sorta of a leprechaun's hat.
I guess I got too fat of a head. But the hair pretty much matches. The hair matches pretty good. All that white hair with a whole lot of head showing a little bit of hair. And then I could turn this, let's see. And I could get, how do I do that? I don't want first person. And I could get this camera and I could take it over here and I could show you game box on it, I think. Well, the camera's went, there she is.
But you can just look and it'll show you, won't it?
It'll show
Because they
me.
see what you see, right?
Yeah, I look at you all the time over there. They can see that. But I was just showing you could do it with this camera too.
Oh.
And then I go back here. There I am. Oh, what a ugly sight. Let me get rid of that. That's hurting my eyes. Ooh. Oh, I don't know how y'all watching. It's a good way. You can see her, but you can't see me. Because you're seeing through my eyes. There you go. How about that? You're seeing the world through my eyes. Even Game Box over there doesn't. Yeah, you know, she can't. If she were doing the streaming, then she'd be looking over here at me. But I'm not. She'd have to have a YouTube channel, and I'm not going to try to teach her how to use a YouTube, set up a YouTube channel. That's.
I'd never learn it.
It was hard enough to get her to use YouTube so she could watch our streams, and she still don't watch them. She says she stays busy. Yeah. She don't do nothing but sleep all day. Ain't there?
But I'm up all night.
Uh-huh. Well, that's where she's out running around these honky-tonks all night long.
Yeah.
You wild child.
A wild child watching Columbo or Murder, She Wrote or Walker. Sometimes I'll watch it till 2 or 3 in the morning.
That's something I don't do, is watch much TV. I'll look at the weather in the morning a little bit and look at some stuff on YouTube, especially when I'm trying to figure things out. And sometimes I just look at some, I don't know, it's interesting stuff to me, old photographs and stuff like that. I like looking at that. But you can sure go down the rabbit hole watching YouTube. Watching things on it. I watched that Game Box. I watched an interesting, I guess you'd call it a documentary. It was a film about Ethiopia. And I didn't.
Really?
I've heard of Ethiopia, and I knew it was in Africa, but buddy, that was a good film, and it's different than any place in the world as far as, wouldn't call it the laws, but what they go by. It's a different year there. Their clocks are different from how they tell time. It is.
Really?
Yeah, they not influenced by the rest of the world. They said this is how we see it, and that's how they do it. It is really interesting in the country. The land, the geography is so varied. It's amazing.
Isn't that a very, very poor country?
Well, yes and no. You'd have to watch that documentary or something about Ethiopia on YouTube to learn about it. Where they've had drought and all the famine over there. Famine. That's the only place where the people aren't starving and stuff because of a certain type of tree, I think it is, that they're able to eat it, is what it essentially boils down to. And it keeps for years when they fix it. And it's just amazing. And I did not know, but that's where coffee came from. All the coffee in the world started in Ethiopia.
Really?
Every coffee plant in South America or Hawaii or every place, it started in Ethiopia, where the original coffee beans were grown
Wow.
in this forest there, coffee trees, and it still exists, that forest with the coffee trees. It's just, and they still fix it the same way over there. It was just an interesting thing. I'm not going to try to explain it all to you, but it was really interesting show. And I'm glad I watched it. I learned a lot that I didn't know about a place, I just heard of, and that it was, like Gamebox, thinking it was so poor and economically depressed, but it's not. It's the people are well with their content, and I'm sure there's some that's don't have as much as others, but let's just say it was a far cry from a country like Haiti, which I've been to, and I'm not going to say nothing, but just that it's a place I wouldn't want to go back to. But I'd like to see Ethiopia. I think that'd be right neat. And they think they've got a church there that they say the Ark of the Covenant's in that church. They won't let nobody see it. And there's only one person that maintains that building, that church, and he never leaves it. And he will name his successor, and that person will never leave it once they're in there. And nobody's ever allowed in to see that Ark of the Covenant. But they claim it is the Ark of the Covenant, so I don't know.
Well, it seems like if it was really there, they'd let somebody see it.
Well, I don't know. That's just how they do things. So it's their country. They do it how they want. Oh, you got another football fish.
Yeah, I did. I got 6 of them now.
Well, this morning was nice. I got up 62 degrees here. Boy, it was nice. Hadn't had to run the air conditioner, and I was able to turn the ceiling fans off even. And it's the same where Gamebox is. She said it was about 50 there this morning.
Yeah, right. It's been so hot every day, 24 hours.
And she says no humidity there.
Yeah, right. Sit down on the step and have a cigarette, and sweat starts running down my side of my face.
See, that's all.
At 1 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock or whenever I go out, it's hot.
That's all the more reason to quit smoking. I can't convince her to do that, though. She won't do that.
No. I've smoked for nearly 60 years.
Yeah, I used to do it. Glad to quit, but I didn't find that hard to quit. Chewing tobacco is what was hard to quit. Man, I miss my red man. And I miss my pipe. I was smoking my pipe. I'm not going to go back to that stuff because there's football fish.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but I'm addicted to that nicotine, so I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I'm not going to let something have control of me like that. That's just the way I am, hard-headed that way. I tell you, I couldn't afford to chew tobacco, though. Not the way I chewed. I chewed 3 bags a day, and that stuff's over $16 a bag now. So,
Jeez.
so you can imagine chewing 3 bags a day every day. That's a right expensive habit.
Yeah.
When I started chewing tobacco, I was working in the coal mines, and a bag of chewing tobacco was 17 cents, and that was in 1969, I think. And I was
Yeah, in 69, I think gas was like 19 cents a gallon and cigarettes were 19 cents a pack.
oh, that thing's right up my face. It's a glitch. I can stick my head down in it. I am sticking my head down its mouth. Hey. Ooh, it's breath.
That's the way mine was.
It's breath.
The last one.
That was weird. Yeah, I couldn't afford to chew, not with that price. I'd go out to sea. I'd take 100 bags of chewing tobacco with me when I was there in the Pacific. Because we wouldn't be back. We'd stayed out there for 4 months at a time, and no ports, no nothing. So I had my red man out there.
Your friend. Right?
My friend.
Yeah. Did you say it was Red Man?
Yeah, that was my friend. It sure was. Red Man brand chewing tobacco is what it is. You never heard of Red Man chewing tobacco?
I don't chew.
Maybe you ought to start.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat.
I got enough bad habits. I don't need another one.
Well, you get the nicotine a lot faster from chewing. I'll tell you that. Might make you a little sick to begin with, but you get used to it. You don't want to swallow too much of that juice, so.
I hear it tastes terrible.
Oh, I think it tastes great. I love chewing tobacco. I surely do.
Even when you swallowed it?
Well, it'd give me heartburn. But other than that, it didn't do much. I chewed for so many years. I chewed for over 25 years. And I'd get, oh Lord, I went through the Rolaids. And it wears your gums down. It's got a lot of bad, and of course you get mouth cancer from it too.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't want to see anybody messing with it. Any kind of mouth tobacco, dipping stuff or chewing leaf tobacco. It's nothing about tobacco is good for you. The only thing I found that's chewing tobacco be good for you is if you get a bee sting, you could put that piece of your cud on a bee sting, and it seems to suck the sting out of it. That's about all I can think of it.
I have heard that before.
Yeah. There's nothing about nicotine that's good for you. Nicotine's a drug, so.
Now, Paul's grandma, she used to
Plugs.
I don't know if she chewed tobacco or the other thing. What do you do with the other one?
Snuff. You dip it and
Okay.
put it in your lip. And
Okay, I said she might do that. I don't know what she did,
yeah,
but I remember she did.
I knew some gals that dipped, and I also had tried when I was a kid snorting snuff that you snort up your nose, like the British that used to do, put on the back of their hand and snort that snuff. Now you talk about burning your sinuses and making you sneeze. Now that stuff will. That'll make your eyes water. Had to try it. And it's as fine as flour. It's real fine. But But I guess people snort that stuff. It looks like flour now that you pay a lot of money for. That cocaine. Yeah, don't mess with that stuff. Any of that. But nicotine, yeah, it's an addiction, and it's a hard one to quit.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have quit cigarettes, but I'd went in the coal mines, and you can't smoke in the mines because it's gassy in the mines, and you smoke in there, you're liable to kill everybody. Cause the place to blow up. So I quit smoking and started chewing. And of course, the excuse was if you chew in there, because you get all that dust in your mouth all the time and stuff. So you're chewing, you're spitting that dust out. But Lord knows it took months and months for me to get all that out of my system and out of my pores, all that coal dust. And once coal dust is in your lungs, it's there. It stays there. And I only worked in there a couple of years. Those poor guys worked in there 30, 40 years. Well, I think this is going to be my last one. You see what time it is?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So I get this one
Well,
in.
we had a late start
I had an early start.
after the break.
Oh,
After
yeah.
the break.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. My battery just died. Get this one. I knew it would, so I laid one up here.
Yeah, when I get this, and then I'm going to stop this stream and get off of here and go on to bed, get myself ready for bed. But I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Enjoy listening to us just sitting here jabbering away. And that's what we do. And drop us a comment and give us a subscribe. Tell your friends, say, hey, watch these old folks in there fishing. It looks pretty relaxing, and it is. We enjoy it. This is what we do. We could be about like sitting with somebody just having a cup of coffee and shooting the breeze. Well, with Game Box, be sitting there having a beer and shooting the breeze. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got, yep.
Alright. About got this and then. And it's another small one. Yeah, it's all been tonight, small ones. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can exit out of this.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, take. Absolutely. Good night, y'all. Thank you.